Uh, Thank you very, thank you very much for your kind introductions. Good morning, good afternoon, evening, everyone. I'm Kentaro Takahashi, Assistant Director, Ministry of the Environment, Japan. I'm responsible for the JCM and Article 6 of the Paris Agreement. It's my pleasure to make our presentations today because this is the first time to organize a JCM workshop for Tunisian stakeholders. And also, I'm very pleased to hear that 140 registrations coming from the Tunisian side, and we really want to formulate more projects in Tunisia in the future. And we also would like to thank you for your support, Mr. Hirowatsu Satake, Councillor, Embassy of Japan in Tunisia, and Mr. Mohammad Zumeri, National Focal Point of the UNFCCC, Ministry of the Environment at Tunisia, as well as the Global Environmental Center Foundation for prepare and arrange this important event today. Today, it's my presentations. I just want to briefly explain the recent development of the JCM. Before going to the more detailed JCM explanations, I would like to touch upon the JCM emission and target in Japan. Next slide, please. In our NDC, Japan aimed to reduce its greenhouse gas emission by 46% in 2030 from 2013 level, as Mr. Satake already mentions. This was set as an ambitious target, which is aligned with the long-term goal of achieving net zero by 2050. As you can see, this graph, our GHG emissions in 2021 was 1.122 billion tons CO2 equivalent. Also, this was a 20.3% decline compared to 2013 level. We really need to reduce more greenhouse gas emissions. To achieve NDCs, we plan to acquire a certain amount of the JCM credit. In our target, Japan, we will aim to contribute to the international emission reductions and removal at the level of the cumulative GHG emission reduction 100 million tons by 2030 through the public-private collaborations. So, through our JCM cooperation, we will appropriately count the acquired credit to achieve our NDCs. Next slide shows the concept of the JCM. So JCM is a bilateral cooperation between Japan and our partner country. The objective of this mechanism is to facilitate diffusions of the leading decarbonizing technology and infrastructure through investment by Japanese entities. Through these mechanisms, we contribute to the GHG emission reductions or removal and sustainable development in our partner country. We also implement the JCM consistent with Article 6.2 of the Paris Agreement. So it means the amount of emission reductions and removal acquired by Japan under the JCM will be appropriately counted as a Japan's reduction consistent with Article 6.2 guidance, which was adopted at COP26. Next slide shows the progress of our JCM. So far, we have made significant progress under the JCMs with our partner country. As I mentioned, we have so far now we have many partner country and 28 partner country as of today. We plan to expand the number of our partner country up to 30 by 2025. Since we are still negotiating with the several candidate countries, we hope to have a new partner country in the future. And for the project formulations, we have more than 240 projects supported by the government of Japan, including the Ministry of the Environment Japan and Ministry of the Economic and Trade and Industry and forestry agencies. So in our current project pipeline, our expected emission reductions are approximately 20 million tons CO2. Since we have a 100 million ton CO2 target by 2030, we really need to develop more projects. For scaling up the JCM project in the future, the government of Japan, we will seek any potential type of the project like forestry and CCS and other sectors. To calculate greenhouse gas emission reductions, as you know, we need to develop the methodology, and so far we have approved more than 100 methodologies, and there are similar type of methodology related to the renewable energy. So in the future, when necessary, we can utilize the some components and elements of the existing approved methodology from our partner country, and we will develop the methodology for Tunisian side. And as I already mentioned, we will follow the Article 6 guidance, and for the support on the institutional arrangements, our ministry, we will provide the support through the Article 6 implementation partnership, which was established at COP27. And we recognize the importance of the corresponding adjustments and authorization reporting and tracking. So we will contribute through our partnership center. So thank you very much for your support, Tunisia, for participating in our partnership and seek more cooperation. So next slide is the list of our partner country, and as I mentioned, 28 partner country already signed, and we have a various partner from each region, Asia and Pacific, Africa, Latin America, and Central Asia and Middle East. After COP26, we have 11 new partner countries. For Tunisia, we signed the MOEJ on 26th August last year. And this week, we just signed the MOEJ with the Republic of the Kazakhstan on October 30th. So we are very much pleased to have new countries. So next slide shows what kind of the project is eligible for the JCM project. So JCM financing program by Ministry of the Environment Japan, we have supported various types of the projects in the past, such as renewable energy projects, solar PV, and also hydropower. And also we have several types of the projects from the energy efficiency project from the consumer sectors, industry sector, and urban sectors. And we have also waste and transporting sectors under the JCM. So more than 50% of the total project are coming from the renewable energy sector. So I think we have a more potential to develop the renewable energy sector, but we also like to expand the other type of the sector in the future. Next slide shows our activity and also support by the government of Japan. So in order to implement the JCM, I think there are several areas which is necessary for support, especially for our partner country. So we have 4 areas: capacity building, project development, and project implementation, and monitoring evaluation support. For capacity building, as I mentioned, JCM is aligned with the Article 6.2 of the Paris Agreement. So we support the institutional arrangement. So after signing the JCM, I think the JCM Secretariat was established. And since the capacity development is necessary for our partner country side, so in case of the Tunisian side, I think the Ministry of the Environment Tunisia is really need for the capacity building activities. So we plan to provide the support how we will operate JCM and also methodology development as well as registry development. And as for the project development, involvement of the private sector is very much important because the project will be formulated by project developer. So to find the opportunity between Japan and Tunisian sides, the workshop and seminar is very helpful for creating networks among stakeholders. So this workshop is also one of the objectives to create our network amongst our stakeholders. So for the project implementation, so we have a list of the financial support as well as the feasibility study. So next slide shows the list of our support by Japanese government. So please, next slide. So from our ministry, as you can see the table, there are 5 programs financing program for the JCM model project financing program for F-gas recovery, and also Japan Fund for JCM by ADB, and JCM support program by UNITO, and we have also MRV support. And from other ministry, METI, and forestry agencies, they also provide opportunity for conducting feasibility study to find more prospects. So today, because of the limited time, I just want to focus on the three programs supported by MOEJs. So next slide, please. So financing program for the JCM model project is supported by our ministry. So later, DEC, who is the secretariat of our financing program, they will explain more detail, including how to apply this program. So this program provides a financial support for investment costs, and this support provides a subsidy up to half of the investment cost. So to receive the subsidy from this program, the international consortium, including Japanese entity and Tunisian entity, should be formulated. And our scope of the financial support is facility, equipment, vehicle, which reduce CO2 from fossil fuel combustion, as well as construction costs for the facility. So annually, we prepare the budget for this program. And so if you have any interest to join, I think you can check all the process. And we publish all the information in our website. So next slide shows the financing programs, JCM, F-gas recovery, and destruction model project. So if we compare the size of the budget with financing program for the JCM model project, the budget is quite small, but our ministry really want to contribute to the reduction of the F-gas, and our scope for financial support is installed facility for recovery destruction, and also implementation of the recovery and transportation. So this is also one of our programs supported by MOEJs. So next slide, please. So this support program focus on our partner country, mainly in African region. So the objective of this program is to promote transition to a decarbonization of society by developing the decarbonizing technology. So later, Mr. Nagamori will present the UNIDO program in more detail. So I just want to just show this slide today. So finally, in the final slide, so this slide shows how many projects have been formulated under the JCM financing program. So I'm very much sorry for this busy terms. Since Asian countries have signed the JCM around 2013 and 2014, so around 10 years ago, we signed with many countries in Asia. So that's why the many projects in Asia Pacific have been developed so far. Since the number of the projects developed in African region is still quite small, so we really look for more opportunity here in Tunisia. And so let's try to develop more projects so that we can reduce our greenhouse gas emissions in the country, and we really want to have more collaboration in the future. So again, so thank you very much for your participation today, and welcome any questions and clarification and Q&A session. And back to moderator, I am Yamaguchi-san. So thank you very much for your attention.